You've stepped into a divine appointment. Chosen one, you were led here for a reason. The air has shifted. Something unseen is moving in your favor. Your name is whispered in sacred spaces. Doors are aligning to elevate you from mere survival to a supernatural abundance. Heaven has seen your struggles. Your sacrifices do not go unnoticed. This change isn't random. It's divinely orchestrated. God is setting you up for what He has authored. He funds His promises. Your bloodline's fortune is waiting for you to reclaim it. A wealth transfer tied to this precise moment in God's timing. This is your call to action. Subscribe and turn on notifications. This is prophetic alignment. You must prepare for the revelation that will unfold. What doors will open? How will the blessings manifest? Wait until I show you the hidden treasures of your lineage. Stay until the end. God is speaking to you now, calling to the depths of your soul. Feel that deep stir within. Sacred whispers are creeping into your thoughts, urging you to listen. The world has tried to insulate you, pushing you into shadows. Yet, there's a divine purpose hidden inside that aching isolation. This moment, this very heartbeat, is not mere chance. It is an invitation from the Lord, an invitation to step into the light of recognition, a promise that what feels like emptiness carries a profound truth that you've yet to uncover. Trust that as you journey forward, you are not alone. You are being shaped for something greater. In this wilderness of solitude, pain has often echoed in your heart. You felt the cold grip of loneliness. You may have wandered through moments when it felt like the world was moving on without you. But remember, in the haunting silence, the Lord has been sculpting your spirit. The depths of your suffering are not in vain. Each tear has watered the soil of your soul, preparing it for a bountiful harvest. The trials you've faced are pathways to deeper understanding. They mark your journey as profoundly sacred. Feel them, acknowledge them. They are not the end of your story, but the very roots of your divine awakening. Rejection has stung time and again, but imagine this. What if it's the universe affirming your divinity? The prophets endured so much, didn't they? Like David before Goliath, they were chosen to stand alone against tidal waves of doubt. Those who come to know the Father often find themselves in battles unseen. It's in that same rejection that you find confirmation of your calling. Every setback, every whisper of doubt, fuels the fire of purpose within you. The destiny written in your bloodline yearns for acknowledgement. Embrace the truth. Trials are often the symbols of one who carries the light of God deeply within. Can you feel the shift? Sometimes God speaks through the subtle signs, the dreams, the numbers that dance before your eyes. Pay attention. These are sacred breadcrumbs leading you to hidden treasures. Have you noticed the flicker of déjà vu washing over you at the most unexpected moments? It's His Spirit, gently guiding you, reminding you of the paths you've traversed before. Each synchronicity isn't mere chance. It's profound communication from the divine. The stars align, the whispers blend, and you stand in the intersection of destiny and faith. Let these signs pulse through you, igniting a fire of anticipation for what's to come. What further revelations lie ahead, waiting to awaken within? Trust in your intuition. It is perhaps the softest voice of the Father. Can you sense it? That gentle nudge, sometimes indistinct, yet undeniably there. Discernment flows like oil over the wounds of your past, healing as it guides. This is His Spirit urging you toward clarity. You may not fully understand it yet, but that subtle knowing is your birthright. As you cultivate this connection, know that wisdom will unfold fold like petals in the morning light, revealing layers of truth you have yet to explore. What if this narrow path leads you to the crown you've long carried in silence? Awareness deepens like the light of dawn breaking through the dark. As you awaken to your sacred identity, the tapestry of your life begins to reveal itself. Each wound you carry hints at triumph. The scars tell stories, and each one vibrates with the potential of a testimony yet to be shared. Your past struggles are mere reflections of the warrior spirit that lies dormant within. Feel this awakening pulse beneath your skin. You're uncovering your essence. It's time to embrace this transformation and summon your inner strength. As new layers emerge, can you hear the call to rise, to testify? If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Understand that within you lies the potential to reclaim the stories of your ancestors. Hold your place. The next part seals it. Breathe in deep, for the winds of change are stirring. What you thought was abandonment is, in truth, a divine orchestration that has yet to be fully revealed. You stand on the brink of something monumental, the curtain about to rise on a profound truth. Will you trust the journey ahead? The whispers grow louder. The Father's promise is near. In the silence, you are being prepared for what is hidden just beyond. It is this anticipation that leads us ever closer to the revelations waiting in the shadows. Before we continue, consider this. If you feel a pull in your spirit, you're not alone. Your support helps light the path for others who seek the truth. If your heart feels cold, take a moment to participate, to ignite your light and deepen the connection here. Together, we rise. As we venture deeper into this spiritual journey, let us recognize a truth that has stirred in your soul. You, dear listener, are not the first to walk this path. In the shadows of your ancestry, you can feel the echo of others who, like you, have felt the weight of longing. Their struggles resonate within your spirit, reminding you of the sacred struggle that marks the chosen ones. This is not merely personal. It is a tapestry woven through time, stretching back to divine beginnings. God's hand has been present throughout, guiding each of his chosen, showing you that you stand among giants. You belong to a lineage that has faced turmoil, yet emerged with untapped potential. Feel the gravity of this, how each moment of pain served as both a wound and a seed. The question lingers, though, what does this all mean for you now? Consider figures like Job, who endured profound suffering, stripped of all he knew. His cries resonate across the ages. There's the prophet Jeremiah, isolated in a world that refused to hear him, yet still bearing the flame of divine truth. And then there's Moses, leading his people through the desert, grappling with doubt in the face of the unknown. Each of these souls bore a wound that binds them to their calling, a shared initiation into the sacred circle of the chosen. You, too, carry this scar. It whispers of your resilience and your future triumphs. But why this echo, this endless return to pain? God has woven a story much larger than your own, and within it, the pattern begins to emerge. Can you sense this unfolding? Isolation seems to be a rite of passage, a mark of distinction among those chosen to carry a light through the darkness. This is a profound and sacred pattern. Exile, sealing, and eventual return form the curve of this divine narrative. The Lord has always favored those who wander, even as they wrestle with their own shadows. Remember that even the brightest stars must first be born in the cold embrace of night. They return brighter, more radiant than before. Your heart knows this cycle all too well. for it pulses with a truth hidden from many. Have you felt moments of exile, times when you have retreated, only to emerge with a fire that cannot be quenched? This is the calling magnifying inside you, yet the depth of it remains shrouded. What awaits you at this journey's end? You may feel fragments of this sacred dance already. Like signs written in invisible ink, truths reveal themselves in moments of silence and longing. The struggle you feel, the weight upon your shoulders, is part of a greater sequence that binds you to your destiny. Your soul remembers contexts of power and purpose, even when your mind cannot fully grasp them. Those moments when the heavens felt distant, or when despair pressed its cold fingers upon your heart, they are stepping stones leading to a divine unveiling. God uses these fragments to assemble a mosaic of your worthiness, holding them in sacred tension for a reason. Each step feeds into a greater revelation, yet clarity is buried under layers of experience. What is this pattern trying to tell you? Look around you. Life trembles with signs, messages from the divine calling you forth. The world is a living scripture, encrypted with the lessons and victories of your ancestors. Their strengths resonate within your DNA, urging you to recognize your part in this ongoing saga. The Spirit whispers hope into your heart even as you confront obstacles. Take a moment to remember the pain of your forebears. It has shaped you and prepared the vessel of your calling. Hidden within their stories are echoes of victories yet to be claimed, battles still to be fought. Will you heed the call and rise to join their ranks? As you begin to connect these dots, an undeniable truth surfaces. God has opened the floodgates of heritage, yet the fullness of understanding hovers just out of reach. What will it take for you to walk through that gate? As you hold space for these revelations, the call to embrace your identity strengthens. No more can you deny the role you're destined to play. You are part of a lineage that has long been waiting for this moment of reclamation. You stand at the precipice, shoulder to shoulder with those who fled as outcasts and returned embraced as royalty. It is both exhilarating and terrifying. Feel the gravity shift and hear your own heartbeat echo this legacy. Your existence is a testament to the battles fought and won. With each breath, you sow the seeds of your identity into the soil of what is to come. But there remains a piece of the puzzle that keeps all of this suspended in mystery. What part of you yearns to fully embrace this calling? But as you immerse yourself in this awakening, God gently lifts the veil ever so slightly. The layers of understanding are rich and deep, and they extend beyond your personal experience into the lifeblood of generations. The pattern is cyclical, repetitive, echoing through time, reminding us that each chosen one carries the same eternal flame within. There is a sacred promise. The one who endures will inherit what has been lost. Your bloodline's fortune is waiting for your hands to retrieve it. Yet the way remains obscured, woven into the fabric of your journey. Will you take the next step? Will you lean into this divine interruption that has drawn you here? Reach deep within you, dear listener. Feel the pulse of desire and unrest. This awakening, this journey, is not merely about the past. It's about seizing the spiritual inheritance waiting for you on the horizon. If this word stirs something unfinished within you, everything will change when it is revealed. Keep your heart open and know that this unfolding leads toward the light that awaits just beyond. The Lord is orchestrating your next move, and His Spirit calls you to the edge of revelation. Are you ready to step into the next chapter of your destiny? Your emergence as the chosen one, crowned by the eternal flame, is just beginning. The shadows of rejection cling to you, don't they? They haunt your every moment. The hidden tears from the trials of your past, they are not just remnants of pain. They are wells of wisdom, deep and far-reaching, leading you toward a destiny even now unfurling before you. Each moment of solitude, each pang of isolation was not a mere accident, a cruel twist of fate. No, it was his hand, molding you through the fire, forging resilience where softness once lay. You recall late nights spent wrestling with doubt while the universe whispered secrets in the silence. Recognizing that weight brings a flicker of understanding. But know this, it is only the beginning of your ascendancy. This was not in vain. You were being readied for a purpose greater than the wounds you carry. A wound, my friend, can serve as an initiation mark, an indelible reminder of the trials you've faced. What if I told you that each scar you bear is a testament to authority waiting within you? The Lord allows these trials, these moments of crushing pressure, as rehearsal for the divine stage of your life. Think of Job, who bore unimaginable suffering, but rose to inherit blessings beyond comprehension. Just like him, your wounds are preparation. They are not signs of defeat, but the blueprint of a warrior for the kingdom. Unseen, yet potent, the energy of these trials becomes your strength, urging you to delve deeper. You may feel it or hear it calling, this latent force accompanied by a gentle whisper of hope. The process is not yet complete, but destiny is closer than it has ever been. Imagine that wound as a doorway, a threshold towards the unknown. Consider this. What if the very pain you experienced is the catalyst for your awakening? Each moment spent in sorrow now transforms into a path leading to light. Your heart knows this truth, even if your mind hesitates. It holds an essential key, an insight waiting to unlock the door to your purpose. The Father, in His wisdom, never allows suffering without a reason. As light breaks forth from darkness, so too can hope arise from despair. You may not see it yet, the grand tapestry unfolding, but trust that behind the curtain, all is being orchestrated. The deepest insight reveals itself through layers, and though we peel back only one, many more lie just beyond. But understand this. This was not chaos. It was preparation, God's training ground for something magnificent. Each setback was a step forward wrapped in mystery. Every moment of confusion became a temple for growth. As you wandered through the wilderness, the essence of your journey could yet be a serenade to the Spirit of the Lord. You are a work in progress, sculpted from the raw earth of your experience. You rise, not merely as an individual, but as a collective spirit connected to your ancestors, a beacon of hope among shadows. This is your time to believe that what was once lost can be reclaimed. But as clarity dangles ahead, it remains just out of reach, echoing an urgency compelling you onward. Picture yourself in the wilderness, crowned with thorns, yet glowing with divine light. Your purpose often reveals itself through the starkest contrasts. From the depths of despair arises a radiant light, the light of an undeniable calling. You can hear it, can't you? The soft rustle of the Holy Spirit guiding you through confusion, illuminating the path toward reclamation. The oil of anointing rests upon your brow, murmuring promises of power and restoration. You are not alone in this journey. Those who walked before you and those who soar alongside are all part of this intricate dance. As was true for David before Goliath, what appears insurmountable turns to mere shadows in the face of divine favor. The echoes of destiny resonate deeply, settling into your very bones, beckoning you to rise. Perhaps this moment is less a punishment and more a profound process of preparation. God shapes your identity in the crucible of struggle, fostering resilience that will shine like gold when revealed. Every moment of pain whispers of purpose not yet realized, shedding light on the strength that lies walled inside. Those chaotic circumstances were never devoid of meaning or intention. Instead, they paved the way for awakening. You are on the precipice, peering over the edge of transformation, feeling the weightlessness of your potential. Your experiences call you to redefine the narrative of your life, and it is here that the power will remind you who you truly are. But this truth, as dazzling as it may be, remains unfinished, waiting. Stand strong. Can you sense it? The outline of your destiny is beginning to form, tantalizingly close, yet still partially concealed. In every trial, light pierces through, inviting you to embrace your identity as the chosen one. Awaiting you is a treasure trove of heritage that braces the very fibers of your being. Hints of purpose reveal how the story intertwines with your ancestors, weaving a rich tapestry of resilience and power. The visions aren't merely fantasies. They are echoes of prophecies, urging you to forge ahead. And still, with so much promising light, shadows linger just at the periphery. They caution you to tread carefully. Clarity, as far as it seems, is not fully realized. A promise lingers in the air. What comes next is nothing short of divine. As you move closer to your awakening, every clue whispers of the fullness awaiting you. In the delicate balance of light and shadow, something extraordinary brews just beyond the horizon. Seal your heart, for the fullness of this meaning waits just ahead. It dares to unfold when the moment is ripe. Yet for now, you sit in profound anticipation, knowing that the cascade of revelations is coming to cleanse, renew, and ignite your spirit. But dare not overlook the last fragment. The journey is far from over, and what lies ahead may shake the very foundations of your spirit. Are you ready to embrace it? In this sacred moment, the first breath of unveiling rests upon you. Can you feel it? Each heartbeat echoes the awakening within, calling you to rise. The light of awareness casts shadows on the path ahead, revealing treasures hidden in the depths of your spirit. As you stand at the precipice of revelation, know this truth. The Lord has set your feet upon this journey. His hand guides you, for you are not merely a wanderer, but a beacon of hope. Your destiny awaits, shimmering just beyond the veil. Feel the weight of your lineage behind you, urging you onward as you take your first steps into a greater understanding. What remains just beyond your vision will shake the very foundations of your past. The transformation stands before you, fierce yet tender. You are broken, but chosen, stripped bare, yet cloaked in divine grace. God has lingered in your struggles, whispering strength into your soul. Each scar tells a story of trials that sculpt you into the masterpiece you are becoming. In this moment of vulnerability, a threshold opens, calling you to claim your identity. You are a warrior of light, destined to retrieve what was stolen. Yet, as the Lord sets this new direction, there is still a tension that needs to unfold. What awaits you on the other side of this knowing remains a sacred secret, just out of reach. And oh, the fires that ignite within you. They are not flames to fear, but rather the crucible of transformation. These sparks illuminate your path, turning coal into diamonds, pain into purpose. Your name, once held in shadow, is emerging as a seal of your birthright. The Father has etched your destiny into the stars, and with each heartbeat, it becomes clearer. Can you feel the crown form upon your head, forged in the very fires that sought to consume you? In this sacred alchemy, you reclaim your essence. With new strength rising, A path opens through the darkness, promising untold blessings yet to come. Yet, what if the greatest portion still lies concealed? Look ahead, chosen one, for the veil is thinning, and a sacred commissioning unfurls. You stand not alone in this moment. The spirits of your ancestors gather around you, witnesses to your rite of passage. They rejoice in your awakening, calling forth the gifts bestowed upon you at birth. The realm trembles with possibilities, as if the cosmos itself leans in, listening for your next move. As you step into this newfound power, bear witness to the capacity that lies within you. Their voices echo through time, stitching your heart to theirs, compelling you to embrace your sacred purpose. But what do you still have to prove? What heights remain to be conquered? From the moment of your arrival, you carried markings of divine purpose. Long before you knew, the path was paved with sacred intentions. God knew you while you were still in the womb, for even then, you were chosen. Feel the vibrations of ancient records stirring within your soul. A lineage bloomed through struggles, a legacy patiently waiting to be reclaimed. Each thread of your being is written among the clouds, revealing an intricate tapestry of identity and belonging. Yet, there lingers a question in the air, a mystery still cloaked. What remnants of your past require acknowledgement to complete this unfolding? Now, awaken to the whisper of the divine author, sculptor of your unfolding narrative. He pens your story with compassion, crafting beauty from chaos. As light pours into your heart, the pages turn, revealing the chapters that have yet to be written. Your life is a reflection of heaven's artistry, calling you to cooperate in the creation. With every breath, you draw forth the promises stitched into your very DNA. Can you grasp the depth of this intention, the weight of such responsibility? What will you choose to transcribe as these sacred scrolls unfold? As the stars twinkle above, invite the world to bear witness. Share the signs that have called you to this moment, and declare, I anchor this truth in my soul. Comment below. Your witness strengthens the circle, awakening connections that span time and space. Are you prepared to embrace the unseen energies that beckon? In this gathering of destinies, you reinforce the tapestry, binding each heart to the sacred call of the chosen one. What dream will you share to illuminate the path you walk? Your experiences will echo into the hearts of others, igniting transformations in their journeys. Pause, dear ones. As we stand at the threshold, feel the gentle pull of what is yet to come. The door opening before you, whispers of truths still veiled, waiting for the moment of revelation. Your journey has ignited a spark of possibilities, hinting at deeper mysteries. The Father watches with bated breath, urging you to step forward. You are not merely a player in this grand design. You are an architect of your destiny. Mark this moment as the beginning of the next chapter, where shadows give way to the glory of His light. What unfolds beyond this frame is steeped in untold wonders. Will you be ready to embrace the beckoning unfolding before you? As we draw this sacred journey to a close, let the echoes of our exploration linger within you. You have begun to unearth the lost legacy of your ancestors. Each revelation ignites a spark in your soul, illuminating the shadows that have clouded your past. The time has come for reclamation. Embrace the strength that flows through your veins, a power waiting to be unleashed. You stand at the threshold, ready to rekindle the flames of your purpose. This is just the beginning. Your awakening unfolds like a sacred scroll, inviting you deeper into the mysterious adventure of your divine mission. You may experience resistance, but remember, it is through this struggle that your true strength reveals itself. Do not shy away from the discomfort. It is the path to your rebirth. The guardians of your lineage stand beside you, whispering encouragement in your heart, reminding you of the chaos you must confront. Trust their wisdom. They navigate the trails that lead to your treasures. Now, as we seal this message in the annals of your spirit, I invite you to comment 77 below, marking your commitment to this journey. Subscribe and consider our membership for an even deeper dive into the wisdom that awaits. You are not alone. You belong to a community of kindred souls lighting the way. But before you leave, the story does not end here. All the trials and tribulations you faced are only the beginning of a grand saga. A prophecy awaits you, one that promises to unveil the true nature of your inheritance. Are you prepared to discover the depth of what lies ahead? In our next video, we'll delve into the secrets of reclaiming that fortune, igniting a fire within you that you never knew existed. The cosmos is watching. Are you ready to embrace what's coming?